Ever checked into a hotel and just wondered how many people went through your rooms? If you think with that much human traffic, there's bound to be something unusual and borderline scary things happening inside of the walls. And today is all about that. I'm your host Andrew, and I found the top 10 scary hotels with horrifying backstories. Let's get started. At a number 10 spot, we have the Ahwahnee Hotel. The Ahwahnee Hotel, located in Yosemite National Park, California, is a beautiful and historic hotel with a long reputation for being haunted. Yeah, you can't have anything in Yosemite apparently. Built in the early 1900s, the hotel has a rich history and has played host to many famous guests over the years. However, it is also rumored to be the home to a number of ghosts and other supernatural phenomena. One of the most well-known ghosts at the Ahwahnee Hotel is said to be a former caretaker who took his own life in one of the rooms. Many people have reported seeing strange lights as well and hearing strange noises all throughout the hotel. Some have even claimed to see the ghost of the caretaker himself. In addition to the ghost of the caretaker, some people have reported seeing the ghost of a young girl who is said to haunt the hotel's dining room. They say she likes to play around, and at some times she likes to approach visitors as if she is a real person. At a number 9 spot with the RMS Queen Mary. The RMS Queen Mary is a retired ocean liner that is now a hotel and a museum in Long Beach, California. Built in the 1930s, the ship was once a luxurious and popular mode of transportation for travelers crossing the Atlantic Ocean. However, it is now known for its reputation as a haunted location on the seas. Many people have reported strange and supernatural things coming aboard the RMS Queen Mary, including the ghosts of former passengers and crew members who passed away on the very ship. One of the ghosts that can be sighted inside of this ocean liner is that of a woman in a white dress who is said to haunt the first-class swimming pool. And also there's the ghost of a former crew member who is said to haunt the engine room as well because he passed away there. In addition to these ghostly sightings, many people have reported hearing strange noises and feeling a presence on the very ship. Some have even claimed to have been touched or grabbed by unseen hands. Overall, the RMS Queen Mary is a fascinating and mysterious place to go. With a rich history and a reputation for being haunted, whether or not you believe in ghosts, a visit here is sure to be unique and a memorable experience. At our number 8 spot with the Langham Hotel. The Langham Hotel in London, England is a luxurious hotel with a big reputation for being haunted. Built in the 1800s, the hotel has played host to many famous guests over the years, including royalty, politicians, and even celebrities. Visitors who come here claim to see the spirit of a former nobleman who was murdered in one of the hotel's rooms, known as the Brown Lady. The ghost is said to haunt the hotel's corridors and often seen by ghosts and other staff members. Some people have reported seeing her floating down the corridor as well, levitating off of the ground. Others have reported hearing strange noises coming from the room where she was killed. However, that just happens to be on the 2nd floor and no one really knows what room it's in. In addition to the ghost of the Brown Lady, there are also reports of other supernatural activity inside of this hotel. Some have said the ghost of a former servant is said to have haunted the basement of this place, and others have claimed to have heard the sounds of a ghostly party coming from one of these empty rooms. At a number 7 spot, we have the Myrtles Plantation. The Myrtles Plantation in St. Francisville, Louisiana is a historic plantation house that is rumored to be haunted by the ghosts of former slaves who were executed on the property. Built in the late 1700s, the plantation has a long and dark history, including several instances of murder and violence. One of the most well-known ghosts at the Myrtles Plantation is said to be that of a former slave named Chloe. Chloe was executed by her fellow slaves after she was caught eavesdropping on their conversations. She is said to haunt the plantation house, where she can often be seen walking through the rooms and corridors. Some people have reported seeing her ghost, while others have reported hearing her strange noises and feeling a presence inside of the home. Others have also said that she has grabbed them out of the rooms and even into closets where they are being forced inside of them. Adding on to the tragedy of the home, the plantation's original owner, Clark Woodruff, was poisoned by his wife, who was later acquitted of the crime. Then another former owner, Judge Hardy, was shot and murdered on the property. These events, along with many of the other tragic stories associated with the plantation, are said to contribute to its reputation as a haunted location. No wonder. Number 6, the Ballygally Castle Hotel. The Ballygally Castle Hotel in Northern Ireland is a historic hotel that is said to be haunted by the ghost of Lady Isabella Shaw. Lady Shaw was the wife of James Shaw, the original owner of the castle. She was known for her beauty and her love of fine clothing and jewelry. The story goes that one day, Lady Shaw became so obsessed with a particular necklace that she just refused to take it off. Even when she was climbing the castle's tower, as she reached the top, she lost her footing and fell to her death, still wearing the necklace. Since then, Lady Shaw's ghost is said to haunt the castle, appearing to guests and staff members. Some have reported seeing her ghostly figure walking the castle's halls, while others have reported feeling her presence in the rooms during the night. Many guests at the Ballygally Castle Hotel have reported strange occurrences as well, such as doors opening and closing on their own, ghostly voices, and objects moving around the room. Some even claim to see Lady Shaw's ghost stand in the rooms at the end of their bed just staring at them, still wearing the same necklace she was obsessed with in life. In the hump of our list, we have the Plaza Hotel. The Plaza Hotel in New York City is a luxury hotel built in 1907, and over the years, more and more creepy things come out of this place. The hotel is said to be haunted by the ghosts of former guests and employees, including A-list celebrities such as Marilyn Monroe and even Theodore Roosevelt himself. One of the most famous ghost stories associated with this hotel is the tale of a ghost of a young girl who is sent to haunt the hotel's elevators. According to the legend, the girl was traveling with her family when they were involved in a car accident on their way to the hotel. She was the only survivor and she passed away with her injuries in one of the hotel's elevators. Since then, guests and employees at the Plaza Hotel have reported seeing the ghost of this young girl inside of the elevators. Some have reported feeling her presence in the rooms as night as well, with some seeing her standing in the dark corners of their rooms. Another ghost that is rumored at this hotel is of a man who is said to roam the hotel's lobby during the night, and also a woman who is said to haunt the hotel's bar. If you like luxury mixed with a little bit of scary, this hotel might be perfect for you. At a number 4 spot, we have Hotel Morgan. Established in 1925 in Morgantown, West Virginia, is Hotel Morgan. And this hotel just screams luxury with its beautiful rooms, modern gym, and expansive dining areas. Despite its undeniable beauty, Hotel Morgan is claimed by many to be very haunted as well. The room that is said to be the most haunted in the hotel is room 314. It is believed that a young girl drowned in the bathtub here in the early days of the hotel, and after that, every guest of room 314 has reported some strange occurrence during their overnight stay. Notorious guests of the hotel include Eleanor Roosevelt and Harry S. Truman, and during both their stays, they would recall things they just couldn't explain. At number 3 spot, with the Diplomat Hotel. The Diplomat Hotel is one of the go-to places for ghost hunters from different parts of the world. In fact, this hotel was featured in documentaries from different countries because of its dark history. The Diplomat Hotel is believed to be built during the early 1900s, and this was built to become a vacation home for the Spaniards, priests, and nuns. This hotel was home to many happy and beautiful memories, but all of these changed during World War II. According to the stories, when the Japanese came, they gathered all the people in the hotel, separated them into different rooms, and proceeded to kill all of them. The people in the hotel were shot to death, beheaded, and even stabbed. The worst part is at the center of the hotel, where the fountain is located in the same place where the children were gathered and murdered. After World War II, the vacation house was converted into a hotel, but another tragic incident occurred. A fire started in the hotel, and the firefighters took a long time to arrive because it was far from civilization back then. Many guests who were staying there passed away, which is another reason for the hotel to be haunted. The people working and visiting the hotel have experienced many scary encounters. There are also times that the ghosts are photographed and recorded, and tourists have shared their experiences seeing a nun, priest, and child while staying at this place. Number 2, the Winecoff Hotel. After its completion in 1912, the Winecoff Hotel was renowned as being a fireproof building due to its steel construction. It was located in the heart of downtown Atlanta. It was grand, it was modern, but for some reason, the hotel only featured one stairway, which turned out to be a huge fatal mistake. Because on December 7, 1946, a fire engulfed the hotel, which was also the deadliest hotel fire in US history, which killed a total of 119 people. The hotel started on the 3rd floor, which only meant that everyone from the 3rd floor to the 15th floor had no way of escaping the building because of the one staircase. While some managed to jump out of the windows into nets where firemen were holding, the majority of people would be leaping to their death. The hotel has since been rebuilt, but much of the charred past remains inside of the building. Not physically, but mentally. Guests and workers report voices and footsteps coming from empty rooms, especially ones above the 3rd floor, with the right reason. Then on some nights, guests can hear screams inside of the hallways, also above the 3rd floor. All this paranormal activity above the 3rd floor only gives more reason to believe this building is haunted by the 119 people who passed away there. At a number 1 spot, we have the Clown Motel. If you have a fear for clowns, this motel is probably the last place you want to sleep at. This hotel has an obvious theme for clowns, and this was because the father of the owner was a clown collector and ended up being buried at the old Tonopah Cemetery right beside of the hotel. Motel and cemetery, probably not the most appealing combination. Not only does each and every single room have all types of clown decorations, but past workers and owners have claimed it was haunted since the time it was built. They would recall hearing footsteps and voices coming from unoccupied rooms, and even on their website, they would have different rooms and their spiritual encounters in each and every single one of them. Because of this, they have a disclaimer which reads, quote, "By visiting the Clown Motel, you acknowledge that you may encounter interaction with spiritual and or unexplained phenomena and or other unexplainable, unusual, or paranormal activity or interactions which may include risk which may or may not be foreseeable. The Clown Motel would not be held liable for any bodily injury, damage to personal property, emotional distress, death, or other harm caused by the aforementioned." Well, these are the top 10 scary hotels with horrifying backstories. What do you guys think about this list? Leave a comment down below with your thoughts. I'm your host Andrew, and don't forget to like and subscribe for some more content, and I hope you have a scary day.